Hi, my name's Stephanie. I will be guiding you through a 60-minute Vinyasa practice, the peak pose baby grasshopper. Blocks aren't necessary, but if you have them, go ahead and grab them. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I will be putting out free videos regularly. Go ahead and lie down on your mat. Allow space between your inner thighs, your ankles. Allow space between your armpits and your side body. Any area in the body that you're still feeling tension, maybe you just move that area side to side until it falls back down gracefully. Just start to tune in to the breath. The rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in and out, in and out. And any hats you wear off of the mat, any roles that you take on, just letting them stay off of your mat so you can show up as you are underneath all of those things. Just start to bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet flat on your mat. Good. Take a full breath in. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right side of your mat, coming into a supine twist. You can cross your right ankle over your left knee if you want a little bit more. Soften your left shoulder down. Maybe you gaze over towards your left fingertips. Stay with the breath. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Come back through center. Plant the soles of both feet flat on your mat. Good. Full breath in. Exhale, drop your knees to the left, finding this posture on the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Really soften your right shoulder blade down onto your mat. Maybe you gaze over towards your right fingertips. Pull your belly back towards your spine to keep your abdominals engaged. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Start to come back through center. Plant the soles of both feet flat on your mat. And start to hug your thighs tight into your chest. Just take some circles. Your thighs can come apart, maybe together. And start to rock forward and back as many times as you need. We'll meet in an easy seat. Your hands can come to your heart, or you can place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. We'll tune into a 3-part breath. So breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Feel the pressure build. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Full breath in. Hold. Full breath out. Slowly start to draw your hands to your heart with your eyes closed. Feel yourself in this space. So putting all of those hats, all of those roles to the side. Who are you underneath all of that? Honoring yourself right there from that space. Take a full breath in. Exhale, start to drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Nod your chin forward and back. Maybe you crawl your left fingertips out towards the side of your mat, breathing through the sensation through the left side. Inhale back through center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Maybe you crawl your right hand out and find those rocks forward and back. This should feel good, starting to wake up the body. Good. Slowly come back through center. Start to make our way into a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Belly low, pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, cat pose, round and curl. Press your mat away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Press your mat away, dome your shoulder blades up towards the sky. Then start to find some organic movement on your own. So maybe this is shifting forward and back. Maybe you find rolls through your neck, through your torso. I invite you to close your eyes. This is the perfect time to tune into the body. Start to find stillness in your neutral tabletop. Inhale, spinal balance. Extend your right toes back. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose, doming through the shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Good. Chin to chest. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Pull your belly to your spine. Roll your outer right hip down. Maybe you reach your left fingertips forward. Pulling your hip points to your low ribs. Full breath in. Exhale, tabletop, back through center. Release into child's pose. Draw your knees mats with distance. Crawl your fingertips forward. Allow your belly to release down between your thighs. Noticing what is coming up that is keeping you away from this present moment, and just placing that to the side of your mat. Feel your shoulder blades draw out and away from one another, broadening through the back. When you're ready, inhale, tabletop. Exhale, spinal balance on the left. Extend your left toes back. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Squeeze your left hamstring up. Exhale, crunch. Mindful of every movement. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Pause and breathe here. Maybe you reach your right arm forward, right palm faces in. Good. Full breath in. Exhale, tabletop, back through center. Inhale, high plank, step both feet back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back towards the ceiling. Start to find any organic movement that you need. Maybe this is bending and straightening through your knees. At the same time, maybe it's separately, maybe lifting and lowering your heels. When you're ready, find stillness. Lift your heels, place a slight bend in your knees to lift your hips as high as you can. Feel that opening in the low back as you press your palms down and forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Take small steps to the top of your mats. Grab for opposite elbows overhead. If there's somewhere else that feels good to let your hands release to, you can go ahead and do that. Allow the back of your neck to waterfall down towards your toes, releasing any tension there. This should feel good. Start to heel toe your toes to touch. Bend your knees, slowly roll up to stand, one vertebra at a time. Standing Shavasana. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Sweep your fingertips up overhead and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, cactus twist to the right. Bend your elbows to 90. Open your chest to the right side of your mat. Pull your left hip back to square your hips. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus twist to the other side. Good. Keep pulling your right hip back. Squeeze your inner thighs in and back. Inhale through center. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze your glutes. Send your hips forward. Arch your heart forward and up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Release the crown of your head towards your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, squat, round, and curl. Lift your heels, bend your knees, crunch your forehead to your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Lift your belly button up towards your spine. Notice if your breath has become shallow. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take 3 breaths right here. Maybe engaging through your Ujjayi breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. This breath of fire, tuning into the self. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, folds. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Sweep your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, cactus twist right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Maybe you let your head fall back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, squat, round, and curl. Plant your fingertips, tightest ball, dome through your shoulder blades. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. And hold. Option to take your chaturanga. Option to press back to downward facing dog. Returning to the breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folds. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, cactus twist right. Can you twist a little deeper? Inhale, rise. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, longest spine. Exhale, squat, round, and curl, tightest ball. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Option to take your chaturanga, drop to your knees, bend your elbows halfway, squeezing the triceps in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your toes, firm your quads up as you pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, cross your right ankle behind your left ankle. Really feeling that stretch through the left calf. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, roll forward, breathe. Good. Right knee, left tricep crunch. Left knee, right tricep crunch. Right knee, left tricep. You can hold here or come into fallen triangle. Step your right foot towards the left side of your mat. Reach your left arm up overhead. Squeeze your right oblique up. Full breath in. Exhale, plant your left palm back to your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Pause and breathe. Find circles through your lifted ankle. Good. Roll your outer right hip down to square your hips. Full breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Step your right foot through your hands. Release your back knee to your mat. Inhale, cow lunge. If you have blocks, press your fingertips down into your blocks. Pull your heart forward and up. You can always place your hands on your right upper thigh. Good. Lift your left hip crease forward and up. Full breath in. Exhale, twisted lizard. Start to press your right inner thigh open with your right hand. Lengthen from your tailbone out through the crown of your head. If you roll to the outer edge of your right foot, make sure your knee is tracking over your toes. Inhale, low lunge, back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot to meet your right. Bring your big toes together to touch. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Lower your hips, reach your arms up overhead and breathe. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs in. You can always bring your hands to your hearts. Lift your navel up away from your inner thighs. Take a full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet back. You can take your vinyasa or press back to downward facing dog. Staying with that beautiful breath. Full breath in. Exhale, cross your left ankle behind your right ankle. Feeling that quad stretch. It's okay if your left toes stay up off of your mat. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. As slow as you can, roll forward into a high plank, rolling through the spine. Good. Inhale. Exhale, crunch left knee, right elbow. Inhale, exhale, crunch right knee, left elbow. Inhale, exhale, left knee, right elbow. Option to step into fallen triangle. Reach your right fingertips up overhead. Full breath in. Exhale, high plank. Good. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high and breathe. Start to find that movement through your lifted ankle. Roll your left hip down, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Step your left foot through. Drop your right knee to your mat. Grab for your blocks if you have them. Pull your left hip crease back. Soften your right hip crease forward. Maybe you find a slight back bend. Lifting the heart forward and up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, twisted lizard. Press your left inner thigh open with your left palm. Feeling the spiral from your low spine up towards the top of your spine. Good. Soften your left shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot to meet your left. Heel toe, your big toes to touch. Inhale, Utkatasana, second side. This time, draw your hands to your heart. Full breath in. Exhale, activated twist to the right. Start to open your heart to the right. Keep pressing your palms together. Your elbows stay lifted up off of your thighs. Inhale through center. Exhale, activated twist to the other side. Pull your right hip crease back. Spiral your right oblique forward and up. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to the breath, allowing it to fuel the body as we continue to move. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Step your right foot through your hands. Look down, make sure your right knee is over your right ankle. Lift your belly up away from your right thigh and just start to straighten and bend through your right knee. And this is for you, so letting it feel good. There's no right, there's no wrong. Next time you have the right leg straight, hold, breathe. Pull your chest towards your right big toe. And then slowly start to find your low lunge. Bend your right knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your fingertips up overhead and breathe. Pull your right hip back. You can find a bend through your back knee. Drop your tailbone down and forward. Take a full breath in. Exhale, twist. Drop your right arm down and back. Keep squeezing your inner thighs in. Inhale, crescent lunge. Come back through center. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Parallel your chest to your thigh. Swing your fingertips down and back. Squeeze your pinky fingers in. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through both legs. Reach your right fingertips up overhead and breathe. Pull your back hip towards your front heel to feel equal length through both sides of the body. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips all the way forward and then down. This is a great place for a block underneath your bottom hand. Press both feet down and in to feel your inner thighs engage. Inhale, star pose. Reach both fingertips up overhead, straighten through both legs. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your right knee over your right ankle. Your back heel is the farthest thing back. Bring your hands to your hips. Feel if your hips are in line. Maybe you lift your front hip up in line with your back hip. Roll your right inner thigh up and open to the right. Keep that bend in the front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your right fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill your fingertips down towards your mat. Step your right foot back. Take your flow. And we'll take a lot of vinyasas today, so please skip if that's what feels good in your body. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Step your left foot through your hands. You can make the adjustment, stepping your right foot a little bit farther forward if you need to. Then start to straighten and bend through your front knee. Letting this feel good. The next time you land in pyramid pose, hold and breathe. It's okay if the back heel is lifted. This is a wider pyramid. Think of pulling the left hip back. Lengthen your nose towards your left big toe. And slowly start to find your low lunge, bending your left knee over your left ankle. Inhale, crescent, reach your fingertips up overhead and breathe. Good. Can you lift your back heel up 1 inch higher? Drop your tailbone down and forward. Pull your right hip crease forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Left arm drops down and back. Twisting towards the right, the left thigh. Good. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Sweep your fingertips down and back. Squeeze your pinky fingers in. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through both legs. Reach your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Press your feet down and in to engage your inner thighs right away. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your left fingertips all the way forward and down. Reach your right fingertips up overhead. This is a great place for a block. If you notice the breath is tight, maybe that means that you need to come up and out of the pose a little bit, creating space to listen to the body and the breath. Pull your left hip back, allow your right hip to turn down towards your mat. Inhale, star pose, straighten through both arms and legs. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top of your mat. Bend your left knee over your left ankle. Adjust your hips. Square your shoulders towards the right side of your mat. Keep that bend in the front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your front fingertips overhead. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill your hands down to your mat. Step your left foot back. Take your vinyasa. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. And right here, start to engage through that ujjayi breath. We'll flow our sun bee breath to movement a little bit quicker. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Feel the foundation. Inhale, crescent. Reach your fingertips overhead. Exhale, twist. Inhale, crescent, back through center. Exhale, airplane arms. Keep lifting your belly up and in. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. We'll hold here 1 breath, finding the depth. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2, top of mat. Take the full exhale to arrive. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot through your hands. Feel your foundation. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. Left arm down and back. Inhale through center. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms. Squeeze your pinky fingers in. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. We'll hold for 1 breath. Roll your left rib cage forward and up to feel that spiral. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2 to the top of your mat. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Nice work, everyone. We'll meet in child's pose. Finding stillness, allowing the body to return to the breath. there's a different posture that allows you to reconnect better, you can go ahead and take that. We chose this time for ourselves, this hour, releasing all of the things that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, just placing them on the side of the mat so we can truly wake up to ourselves and our needs. And we can do this through the breath, the awareness we have of the breath in and the breath out. And if that is all you do today on your mat, you are showing your body love. You are doing good for your body. So just know that. Take a full breath in. Exhale, start to crawl your fingertips over to the right side of your mat. Soften your left shoulder down. Feel the stretch through the left side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, start to crawl it over to the other side. Pull your right hip crease back. Just allowing this to feel good. And slowly come back through center. Maybe you rise to your fingertips to press your tailbone even farther back. And when you're ready, we'll start to make our way back into downward facing dog. Taking whatever you need between. Noticing something different about your down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. You can stay here or step your right foot through into fallen triangle. Reach your left arm up overhead. Maybe you keep the right leg lifted. Squeeze the right inner thigh up. Full breath in. Exhale, high plank. Step your left foot down, your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. Right arm drops down and back. You can stay here. Or inhale, exalted warrior. Reach your front fingertips up. Your back fingertips reach for your left hamstring. Scoop your heart forward and up. Full breath in. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through both legs. Reach your front arm towards the sky. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips forward and down. You can stay right here in triangle or find a twisted triangle by wrapping your right fingertips towards your left thigh, your left fingertips towards your right ankle. Spiral your heart through your arms. We'll meet back in triangle pose. Full breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward folds. Release your fingertips to your mats. Lengthen your hamstrings up towards the ceiling and just take what you need here. So maybe that's stillness, maybe it's movement. It's going to be different for everyone. Inhale. Halfway lifts. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, crescent, reach your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, crescent twist. Wrap your left elbow towards the outside of your right thigh. Option to release your back knee to your mat to focus in on the twist. Press your top palm into your bottom palm. Spiral your left rib cage forward and up. And start to send your gaze down. We'll meet in a chair twist. Mindfully step your left foot forward. Pull your left hip crease back to keep your hips nice and square. Inhale, mountain pose. Straighten your legs, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, release your hands by your side. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Parallel your right thigh to your mat. Exhale, standing figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Send your hips down and back. You can stay right here if you have blocks. This is a great place to place them underneath your palms. Flex your right toes back to protect your right knee. And as the sensation starts to build, start to tune into that breath. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Stand tall. Exhale, cross your right leg over your left. Inhale, reach your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend your knees here. This should feel good. Breathe through your outer hips. Start to send your weight into your left hand. Step your left foot towards the outer edge of your mat on the right side. Sweep your right fingertips up overhead. So coming into a kind of skater position. You can stay right here or start to make your way into baby grasshopper. So grab for the pinky toe side of your left foot with your right hand. Start to bend through your left arm. Good. Maybe you extend your left leg out towards the side of your mat. And when you're done playing around, you can release that. Come back to a forward fold at the top of your mats. Bend your knees, start to cup your hands around your heels. Keeping your forearms behind your shins, start to straighten through your legs. Keep your belly and your chest sealed to your thighs. Maybe you curl your chin to your chest. Slowly release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high to low plank. You are more than welcome to skip. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. You can stay here or step into fallen triangle. Reach your right fingertips up overhead. Squeeze your left obliques up. Press the outer edges of your feet down into your mat. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot through your hands. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. Drop your left arm down and back. You can stay here. Or inhale, exalted warrior. Reach your right fingertips up overhead. Good. Your left fingertips wrap towards the outside of your right thigh. Full breath in. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Find your depth. You can stay right here or find that twisted variation. Spiral your heart forward and up through your arms, staying with the breath. Slowly coming back into triangle, take a full breath in. Exhale, wide-legged fold on the other side. Good. Taking what you need, bending and straightening through the legs. Maybe this is stillness. Maybe you close your eyes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, crescent, reach your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cross your right elbow towards the outside of your left thigh. You're going to keep your back knee lifted. Think of squeezing your right hamstring up and in to lengthen through the back of your leg. Stay with the breath. In your own time, start to step your right foot forward into chair twist. Maybe looking down, making sure that the knees are square. Lifting your heart towards your thumbs. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, standing shavasana. Release your hands to your thighs. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Parallel your left thigh to your mat and breathe. Soften your left hip down. Keep those hips nice and square. Full breath in. Exhale, standing figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. You can use your hands to do that. You want to avoid pressing weight onto your right knee. So maybe you lift your left ankle a little bit. Taking whatever depth is right for you. Finding that focus out in front of you. In Sanskrit, that's called our drishti, that one solid point of focus. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, cross left ankle over right. Inhale. Exhale, cross-legged folds. Shake your head side to side. Let that tension go. You remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And start to shift your weight into your right fingertips. Cross your right leg to the left side of your mat. Reach your left fingertips up overhead, coming into that skater twist. Or start to make your way into your baby grasshopper. So you're creating a shelf with your right upper arm, allowing for the right side body to release down. When you're ready, coming out of that, we'll meet in the forward fold at the top of the mat. Scoop up your heels. Pull your heart towards your thighs. Tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe you bend your knees here, really keeping the belly and the chest compressed into your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. And slowly start to drop your knees to your mat. Have your blocks out in front of you just in case you want to use them later on in the practice. Inhale, extend your right toes back. Exhale, knee to chest, step your right foot through. Start to heel toe your right foot out towards the left side of your mat. Coming into half pigeon, you can place a block underneath your right glute. When you're ready, soften your heart down towards your mat, coming into sleeping pigeon. And today, try to release your forehead down to a block or maybe your hands. So allowing for full release. As you breathe, soften your left hip flexor down. Just notice what is starting to come up as you find stillness. So it's inevitable that the to-do list will start to paint its picture in your mind. But it's the awareness that really matters, the awareness that that to-do list doesn't belong right here. What does belong right here is the breath. Listening to what the body has to tell you through the sensation. Softening where you can soften. Maybe you start to crawl your left toes back a little bit farther, creating more space through the left hip flexor. Slowly start to rise. Sit to your right side, swing your left leg around in front of you. Your right foot comes to the inside of your left thigh. Take a full breath in. Exhale, seated forehead to knee pose. You can use a block underneath the sole of your left foot as a place to grip. Soften your right armpit down towards your left inner thigh. Really tuck your chin to your chest, finding that compression. Compressing through the thyroid, knowing that once you release, you will allow new flow of blood and energy to that area. Soften your right hip down. And as slow as you can, start to roll up. Start to make your way back into your tabletop. Inhale, extend your left toes back. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your left foot through, heel toe your left foot to the right, coming into half pigeon. If you took the block on the other side, place it underneath your left glute. Slowly start to soften down. Knowing this side is going to feel different, but let any judgment around that go. This side is unique. This side has something different to tell us. As you breathe, soften your shoulders down and out away from your ears. Maybe you start to crawl your right toes back. The more we settle in, listen to what the body has to tell us, the more we spend time with ourselves, the better we can show up for others, the people that we care about. And all you need is a few moments to do that. So even if you only have 5 minutes to sit and breathe, know you can receive the same benefit as an hour practice. Slowly start to rise. Sit to your left side, swing your right leg out in front of you, bring your left foot in. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, seated, forehead to knee pose. Crawl your fingertips forward. Curl your chin to your chest, your forehead to your right knee. You can always bend the right knee up to meet your forehead. And soften your left armpit towards your right inner thigh. Soften your left hip down. Feel that stretch through the left side of the body. Slowly start to roll up. And extend both legs out in front of you. Rock side to side. Remove any of that excess flesh. Inhale, sweep your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, seated forward fold. Long flat back over your legs. You can bend your knees here to let your belly rest on your thighs. Pull your sternum towards your big toes, feeling that length through your spine as well as the hamstrings. And start to curl your chin to your chest. Feel that stretch through the upper spine and the neck. Slowly start to roll up. Grab for the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand. Start to lift your right heel up off of your mat. Maybe you find a twist. Reaching your right fingertips back. Pulling your heart forward and up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, switch sides. Right hand to the outside of your left foot. Reach your left fingertips back. Pull your belly to your spine, sitting up nice and tall. Full breath in. Exhale, folds. And slowly roll up. Scoot yourself forward to the top of your mat. Place one block by your side. Then slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time. Softening through the hip flexors for 3, 2, 1. Extend both legs long. Find a long body stretch. Let your low back arch up off of your mat. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly, and just start to breathe. Whatever feels good in the legs, maybe you bend your knees, bring your feet mats with distance, and let your knees fall in to touch. Feeling that rise and fall of your chest, your breath, the life force, the in and the out. Slowly release your hands, extend both legs long. Inhale, curl your right thigh tight into your chest. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your right thigh towards the outside of your left. Prioritize softening your right shoulder down. You can gaze over towards your right fingertips. Maybe you apply a little extra pressure to your right thigh with your left hand. This is just an option. If you feel you're in a safe space, maybe closing your eyes for the rest of this practice. Slowly uncross your legs, come back through center. Inhale, hug your left thigh in nice and tight. Exhale, supine twist, left thigh crosses over your right. Soften your left armpit down. Maybe you gaze up and over your left fingertips. Closing the eyes, taking away one of the senses so we can tune in a little bit deeper. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly start to uncurl, come back through center. Heel toe your feet, hips width distance, grab for your blocks, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, place your block underneath your sacrum. Coming into a supported bridge pose, and if you don't have a block, that's okay. If it feels good in the body, inhale, lift your legs up towards the ceiling, legs up the wall pose. You can take this without a block as well. This is arguably the most important posture of your practice, receiving the new blood, the new energy into your heart space, into your vital organs. You can also take this with your legs up a wall for a little more support. Stay here as long as you need. If you're ready to come out, slowly lower your feet, lift your hips, remove that block from underneath you. When you're ready, slowly starting to make your way into your final rest. Using any props, taking the time to arrive. If you feel tension in your neck and your forehead, just start to rock that area side to side until you land in stillness. Allowing for any of the thoughts, the to-do list, the hats, the roles that you take on to drift away overhead, almost like clouds, drifting by without any reaction whatsoever. Take a full breath in, full breath out. This time is yours. When you're ready, slowly start to bring movement back into your body. Inhale, reach your arms long overhead. Exhale, roll to your right or left side. Rest your ear on your bicep like a pillow. Draw your intention to your mind. How can you honor that as you move through the rest of your day? And slowly start to press your way up to an easy seat. Cross your shins, draw your hands to your heart. It has been my honor guiding you through this practice. Take a full breath in. Exhale, we bow forward together in gratitude. Namaste.